same person in different fonts.
And that's really troubling.
And so, obviously, you're going to pick her, whoever this guy is.
No, that's Alex Turner. He's from the Arctic Monkeys.
Shit.
But he's a little pretentious.
Yeah, for sure. I can tell.
But I think Doja would want me to do some sexually explicit things that I just am not comfortable with. I think
she's more.
And then she'd be like, "You for real? You for real won't? Like you won't suck me?" And I'll be like, it makes me kind of uncomfortable. She'd be like, "Lame, you're so lame." She would shame me.
Yeah, she would have a good time with Gabe White Claw. They could get really weird together.
Yeah, she'd batter him around a bit. Period.
Sit on my cum, bitch.
That's wild.
You do it.
What's the backstory there?
Oh, White Claw Gabe? He's a TikToker that we fell in love.
Yeah, I know who, but how did y'all like get connected?
Oh, well, we loved him, and he called into the show once, like a year plus ago.
Okay.
And his whole thing was, "It's Friday, baby, it's Friday."
Yeah, I used to watch the duets where they would count how many times he said "fuck baby" and hell yeah.
And so, we said, "Listen, it's Friday. Let's have him call in every Friday." And he calls in every Friday, so he's a friend of the show.
How long has it been going for now? Like,
honestly, I think it's been like 2 years.
What?
Like a year and a half.
Yeah, it's got.
Were we doing it when we were before we even got into the studio? I don't remember. Yeah. We started doing it when we were still at your guys' house in the basement.
Oh my God.
That
she gave himself.
Yeah, that's at our house. That's crazy.
What's the? Does it say the exact date?
It's May 2021.
So like a year and 7 or 8 months we've been doing Gabe every Friday.
He's been calling every Friday.
Friends with his family now. Went to his birthday party.
Cute. Okay.
Well, last year.
The last birthday
By the
party.
way, this was a banger. He had like strippers, and he was getting all up crazy with it. Yeah, it was wild. Doja Cat was there, pooping.
Yeah. Joe Rogan's nipples were out. Oh, big thing. I'm gonna pick Doja.
I like Doja, by the way.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah, she's
Upset.
great. Yeah,
Okay. And then I think it skipped up to the top.
So if you go down a bit,
So this is Jake and Josh Kiska from Greta Van Fleet, and this is.
you like Greta? I don't know. Not super familiar with the music, but I hear a lot of people talking shit.
Well, like why?
I don't know. They just think they're corny, I guess.
Well, there is a striking similarity to. Led
Wannabe Zeppelin. Zach, do you have a problem with them?
I just think the vocalist tries just a little too hard to be Robert Plant. Like, I'd like to see them do that.
Here's what I would say. I would like to see you sing like Robert Plant.
Gladly.
Or Josh Kiska.
Fair retort.
I can't sing like Plant, but I can play guitar like Paige. So, that's my
So, can we cut to the music segment, the musical guest? It's you. I love both of them so much, and I do have a Greta Van Fleet tattoo as well.
My God.
But I've got to go with my kindred soul, my kindred spirit.
Yeah.
It's got to be Posty.
He's such a sweetheart.
And you
such
know
a nice
what?
guy.
I said this last time, and I'll say it again. Give me a chance, Posty, to be besties, because he's got his baby mama. That ship has sailed.
You'll settle for best.
I'll settle for best
friend zone.
Yeah, you can friend zone me. That's fine.
Okay, I'll see what I can.
I'm wearing my Moose Knuckle merch.
Yeah.
This is his line with Moose Knuckle.
Yeah, we were talking. There's a brand called Moose Knuckles,
And
which is when you wear super tight pants and your nuts show.
And your balls go on either side of the seam.
That's the straight. They literally were like, let's name this shit Moose Knuckle.
Called Moose Knuckle, and it's like an outdoor redneck thing.
You ever been in a situation where your nuts get squeezed too hard and see the outline?
You ever get out in nature and let your Moose Knuckle hang loose?
Well, that's
hang
what.
free.
There's nothing like a nice winter morning on Moose Knuckle Mountain. Show your homies how big your nuts are. Moose Knuckle Mountain.
Prolapse nuts.
Prolapse.
A bro job?
Out here in Moose Knuckle, we're very masculine. So much so, we like to look at each other's nuts.
Yeah. Twig and berries.
Mm-hmm.
Us on mountain people with our twig and berries and our nuts in the snow.
Yes, ma'am. We like to crack open an egg and bust out our nuts. Every morning on Moose Knuckle Mountain.
You're listening to Moose Knuckle Radio.
Coming on down here a little bit, we'll be visiting Camel Toe Campsite.
You got Camel Toe Kathy coming in later?
She got some big old lips, man. Match me up, the king of Moose Knuckle Mountain, with the queen of Big fucking camel toe
Camp Toe. Bring your family out.
Yeah,
Camp Camel Toe.
Come on, man. All right, Stephen Hawking, obviously modern day genius. Also, he's in a wheelchair.
Why'd you say that? What does that have to do with anything?
It's important context for the decision you're gonna be forced to make. He literally is in a fucking wheelchair, bro.
Well, also,
he's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
He did die.
And then, of course,
And then Batman.
Handsome man.
Did you watch his Batman?
I did.
What'd you think?
So I liked him as Batman. Thought the movie was pretty good. I didn't love. I thought the plot could have been better. Like, I liked the potential was there, right? I felt like they dropped the ball a little bit.
It was really long.
Yeah.
Which, you know, what, 15 seconds and I'm out. Like, that's my attention span pretty much. But I liked his interpretation of Batman. This is something emo. I liked it.
I would watch another one.
Yeah, I would too.
For sure, yeah.
Obviously gotta go with Art Pattinson.
Okay, but like, what about like, we know so much about black holes.
Hawking radiation.
Hawking radiation.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's in a fucking wheelchair, bro.
He would just send me into an existential spiral. I mean, think about me and Steven, if you will, Steve, on a date.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you know, yeah, my biggest fear is death. And he's like, actually, death is imminent and infinite. And we're all in a black hole. And I'll just be like, this is the worst day of my life. Let me kill myself.
So let me get this straight. You're taking Stephen Hawking to a steep hill and just letting him go. That's what you're trying to tell me.
Moose Knuckle Canyon.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I'm putting you in some moose knuckle and letting him go.
I would never do that.
Yeah, I get it though. I get it.
I would do that to Robert Pattinson though.
Yeah.
He's no Edward Cullen, basically.
Are you a Twilight fan?
Of course I'm a Twihard.
I like
You don't
the
even know what
Twilight
they're
movies.
fucking called.
AB loves Twilight. I've never
No.
seen any of them.
Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Team Edward.
Yeah,
Is anyone
really?
Team Jacob?
Some people are Team Jacob because Edward is so fucking toxic. But
Okay, they need
Jacob's
to
a predator.
they need to rewatch. I watched it recently, and Team Jacob is very problematic.
I grew
They
up
both
Team
are.
Jacob,
I
Rewatch.
grew up Team Jacob
but
as
I'm
well.
Team Edward now. I feel
They're
like.
both a really toxic, unfortunate situation.
I would actually agree with you there.
Yeah.
I think maybe Bella could find something better.
Yeah.
Someone
yeah.
like her dad, maybe.
Someone like her dad, but not her dad. I want her dad.
I like that for you. I think
you
that
so
you and
much.
Charlie would be great.
This seems like a really like pressing conversation. Like there's nothing more pressing in our world today.
Then yeah, Team Edward, Team Jacob. And thank you for saying that.
Someone's gonna just say what everyone's.
Thank you for agreeing.
All right, so we got Lizzo and Beyonce.
Did you just watch Lizzo's acceptance speech at the People's Choice Awards?
I saw a bit of it.
She is such a fucking icon, bitch. Who is doing it like Lizzo, bitch?
She's a dude. I seen her play the flute. I was like, what the fuck?
She is incredible. She's a flute player. She is so well spoken. Like, but the way, oh my god, the
She's
way
got
that
moves like crazy too.
she can dance, full choreo. She's wearing fucking Mugler on her tour. I love Lizzo, but you know what? I'm beehived until I die. So this is like, fuck you, bitches.
But did you see the story about how all the conservative freaks were getting mad at Lizzo for playing the flute?
I don't give a fuck.
It was just funny. We covered it.
What is
They're
triggering
like-
about a flute?
They literally
Oh my
were like,
god, they're like making fun of her weight, basically.
they're like,
That's new.
what's
Crazy.
American about an overweight,
Yeah.
scantily clad woman playing? It was like James Madison's flute, who he never fucking played in his
Oh, that
life.
crystal
They're
flute?
desecrating. They're desecrating history. Right. True.
You know what? This is tough because I have a Beyonce tattoo.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
I'm working on my sleeve.
Any plans for a Lizzo?
Maybe. Music. Okay, is this music wise?
You just gotta pick one. I don't.
Or
don't
I
claim
think
for
it's everything, right? It could be personality wise,
Everything.
fashion.
You just pick one, dude.
I am beehive to my core. I have to take.
Sorry, Lizzo.
But I do love Lizzo.
That's a problem. That's gonna be problematic for you.
The Lizzo Nation's gonna come after me.
I'm not gonna be happy about that one. But I think nobody's gonna fault you for picking B.
Yo, what are we doing?
Yeah. So the next one is obviously test you.
Doing?
What do you mean?
So
I don't know what you mean. This is Anne Frank, obviously of the Diary fame.
Too hard. Too hard.
Oh, that's the Haga Nagila, which she never got to dance more than
Hava
like.
Nagila.
How old was she when she?
Oh, I think just like 14 or
Yeah, she didn't get to do more than 14 homos.
Pick Austin Butler, move on. You have to
Well,
move
hold on. Can you explain your rationale here?
No.
Because Anne spent her short life in the attic and
You
here.
are trying to get the girls to fucking bury me alive. Like, they're gonna be so angry that this is even on here.
Love about Hitler.
Oh my god.
Now that was Zach. I had nothing to do with that. That's Kanye.
Should get Kanye on the show.
I'm Israeli, okay, so like we're cool.
Which one are you picking?
I give you the pass to pick whoever you truly want.
Well, she did. She tried to get over.
I can give you a pass, right?
Let's move
Yeah,
past
she get a
it.
pass. I mean.
Okay.
But like, was her diary really that good? No, I'm kidding. It is really good. No, her diary was slash. It's actually incredible, her diary. But what was her music like?
What's her discography?
We haven't really. So you're picking Elvis.
Of course I'm picking.
And this is like one movie, right? One diary, one movie. I guess it's fair.
He played the role of Vanessa Hudgens' boyfriend for a lot of years.
Can I be straight up with you about him?
Yeah.
I find his face annoying.
I think that you need to get your fucking eyes checked.
I find his face so annoying. I don't know why. Do you know what I mean? Or not?
How do you feel about Benedict Cumberbatch?
I like him.
Do you think Benedict Cumberbatch is hotter than
I
Austin
didn't say
Butler?
hotter.
Say what you want. Say what
I
you
like
mean.
him as an actor.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Look at his lip.
His lips look like the kissy emoji. Like
That's Napoleon Dynamite, dude.
Oh, you're right.
Oh shit! It's hot Napoleon Dynamite.
Why would you say that?
It totally is. It 100% is.
He's wrong.
Why would you
Can I
say
see?
that?
Yeah, pull up here. I'll pull it up.
Shout out
Tina, you
John
fat
Belushi.
Lars, get your dinner. God, Napoleon Dynamite's such a good movie. Napoleon Dynamite was the first to do it.
Dude, that movie was awesome. It was such a time. It was such a everything at the moment.
It was ahead of its time.
Yeah, it was.
Chat's actually saying he looks like Love.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it, love.
You need to get that off the screen
What?
right
No,
now.
come on,
Do
you
you
guys.
understand what we're saying? It's the same person.
No, come
It's
on.
him. What are you talking about? This is literally him with glasses and curly hair. You know I'm right, Brittany.
Left
Damn
you.
right.
Why would you say? Why would y'all bring this to
Well,
my
here, look at him. Look at him not as Napoleon Dynamite. I mean,
Whoa!
He looks like MGK. This is all the same man.
You're right. Some white guys just like all look the same.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Oh, also there's women in Hollywood that look the same too.
Yeah.
Like the same.
Jenna Marbles and Julian used to do that bit where he doesn't know who Anne Hathaway is.
Okay.
He looks like every other white woman in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I don't know what bit you're talking about, but I've always struggled to remember what she looks like.
Yeah.
I can never think what Anne Hathaway looks
It
like.
was, he always messed up Anne Hathaway, Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
What? They don't
Robert.
look anything
Yes.
alike.
They do. They do. And
Like,
he fucks it up every time. I miss them. I miss them.
Oh,
I
okay,
know.
yeah. See, now that I pull it up, but yeah, I really.
They all have. It's the same face, just a little
Totally.
different.
Oh yeah, you know when Hassan got banned on Twitch for saying cracker, we had a special, and we had played the cracker lookalike game, and it was actually there were some that were really hard.
They're
Yeah,
hard.
it's
They
pretty
get hard. Especially when it gets to like attractive white men, where it's like Henry Cavill and the guy that looks like him, and then the other guy that
The
looks
other
like
guy,
him.
yeah.
All the same guy.
So do you think that, in consideration of him looking like Napoleon Dynamite, that you might want to consider Anne Frank or no?
I think I would like to move on.
Okay, so you're picking him.
I'm picking Austin Butler as Elvis.
All right, rest in peace, Anne Frank, gone but never forgotten.
No.